Hey, glad you're back. Anyway, we're gonna do some motorcycle washing, and I'm gonna show you a few things. This is quick, okay? So first thing is, what products do I use to wash the bike? Nothing but the best, okay? Very important. Where is the directions? Follow the directions. Follow the directions. Okay? CarPro Reset. You will be amazed when you use that product. Okay. Number two bucket system. One just plain clear water and one with soap. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna soap our washcloth, and then we're gonna wash the bike after we put it in the soap, and before we put it back in the soap, we're gonna rinse it off in that clear water. Okay, and you're gonna see what that clear water comes out looking like at the end, and you're gonna see on the other hand what the soap stays looking like at the end, if you catch my drift. I think you understand what's gonna happen here. Pressure washer, 2000 PSIs, nothing very aggressive. The tip that I'm using, again, not very powerful, if you will, okay? More of a fan. Yes, we do want some pressure, but we don't want a lot of pressure to damage the paint. This is my snow foam bottle, okay? This makes foam. What I have in here is snow foam soap. So coat the bike with some heavy lather, let it sit, brush off a few areas, the dirtier areas, rinse that off, and then wash the bike by hand. When we're washing the bike by hand, we are going in straight lines, not circular, okay? No circular. That's where you get the starburst. Doing the fender, straight lines, okay? These areas in here, you can see my finger disappeared in there. Detail brush, okay? Detail brush between the fins, all the nooks and crannies of the engine. The wheels, everybody hates doing wheels, and I'm included in that, everybody. But because I have this jack stand for this bike, and I will say Harleys are very nice. I do know that BMW has a well, there is a jack available for BMWs, and they are like super cool. You can turn the bike upside down, right side up, all kind of ways. There's a guy who did a demonstration of that jack, and I'll see if I can include his a link to his channel here. But it's a bike thing. He's from England. Cool guy, knows a lot about BMWs. Really, what he does is installation of the Denali lights. So he has a lot of tutorials on that, and he sells them too online. So anyway, that's where we're at. Again, a lot of nooks and crannies on these bikes, and you want to hit that with a detail brush. Doing the wheels, this is the jack. It's nothing super special. Bought it at Harbor Freight. Now I will say that locking it in position with this bar is what makes it level. When you bring it up, the bike is kind of, since it's heavier, you know, whichever way you put the jack, if you put it more forward, the front will be heavier, so on and so forth, right? So, but when you drop it onto the locks there, it's what levels out the jack and makes it, you know, where I can use it. So this is, I actually gave it one wash, but we're gonna go ahead because my snow foam bottle crapped out on me last time. I had to go get a new one. I spent a lot of money on that Griots one, and it crapped out. I bought a cheap one first, I don't know, 4 years ago, and that one didn't last too long. Then I figured I'd buy a better one, and I did, and it lasted a little bit longer, but it still crapped out. So this time I bought an intermediate one, if you will, middle of the road. So let's get busy. Start off with the clean parts first, and then the dirty parts. In other words, the tank, all the painted parts first, and then wheels and things like that, undercarriage. You know, the nitty gritty, and more gritty than nitty, if you know what I mean. So I got a little bucket with soap and water for my detail brush. It's only partially full. Take a look at the dirty water. I think you can see the bottom. Oh yes, you could. Good luck seeing the bottom on that. Well people, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. If you haven't yet subscribed, why don't you please consider that? It really helps me out. And also, give it a like. That's a simple thing to do. Anyway, look forward to more videos of rides, reviews, and somewhat educational stuff like this. You guys take care. Watch out for the crazy people on the road, and I will catch you on the next one. Adios.